Imagine trying to grab a cup of coffee, visit the library, or go to work, and running into signs you can't read, paths you can't navigate, or doors you can't open. I spent Friday with the disability advocates of Kent County who showed me how they're working to make meaningful change with their Absolutely Accessible Kent program.
I'm legally blind, so my left eye was born blind at birth, and then the right eye actually rapidly declined in the summer of 2021.
Taylor DeRusha is one of many whose normal routine is much harder due to a disability. Her biggest struggle? Lack of accessibility.
One thing I always struggle with are decorative coffee tables, because they tend to just, or rugs, if they're not like, the ones that are tapered down to the carpet. One time in particular, I was kind of feeling along sort of like a bookshelf area that had some decorative plants, and there was a cactus.
Taylor lacks light perception. She struggled with her property manager for change after asking for a different keypad that wasn't touch LED to get into her building. So she contacted the disability advocates.
In 10-15 minutes, they had already talked to that property manager, explained and educated exactly why that was totally inaccessible for me. I mean, it would mean I would not be able to leave my apartment alone because I could not get back in.
The lock was changed. Since then, she decided to become a test pilot for DAC's Absolutely Accessible Kent program.
Test pilots are people with disabilities who volunteer their time to help make our community more accessible.
The program aims to make buildings more accessible by bringing in test pilots, like Taylor, to review them.
We'll come up with a report that will outline our findings and ways that they can make simple changes that would benefit their business and benefit accessibility for all people.
Kim Davey says it's a win-win situation for everyone involved.
What we find is more often than not, people really want to do the right thing.
Taylor says she's begun to view things in a different light.
It wasn't that they didn't care, it's that they didn't understand and I didn't have the proper way to describe it. So they've been wonderful.
In Grand Rapids, Cassandra Alonso, Fox 17 News.